Why does my dog bite me? And what it really means. So, your dog just bit you. Maybe it was a little chomp on your hand while you were playing. Maybe it was a warning snap when you reached for their food bowl. Or maybe, and this one really stings, it happened completely out of nowhere with a dog you've trusted for years. Here's the thing, your dog didn't do it randomly. There is a reason. And once you understand what's actually going on inside that furry little head, everything changes. Because dogs don't have words. They can't tap you on the shoulder and say, "Hey, I'm overwhelmed right now." They communicate with their bodies, and biting, that's usually the last option on a very long list of signals we humans completely missed. So today, we're going deep. Love bites, fear bites, play bites, warning bites, we're covering all of it. And by the end of this video, I promise you'll look at your dog's behavior in a totally different way. Let's get into it. Section 1. Wait, dogs bite their owners? Okay, first, let's just normalize something. Dog bites from family pets are incredibly common, and most of them are never reported. According to the American Veterinary Medical Association, dogs bite roughly 4.5 million people every year in the United States alone, and the majority of those bites happen at home, from dogs the victim knows. That number sounds alarming, but here's the thing behavioral experts want you to know. Most bites are preventable, and almost all of them have a clear trigger once you know what to look for. Dr. Sophia Yin, one of the most respected animal behaviorists in modern veterinary science, spent her career arguing that biting is rarely about aggression in the way we think of it. It's almost always about communication, a dog trying to tell you something important using the only language they have. So let's break down why it happens, starting with the most adorable reason first. Section 2, love bites, when chomping equals affection. Yes, love bites are absolutely a real thing. And honestly, they're kind of the sweetest thing your dog does, once you understand what's happening. Puppies learn to interact with the world through their mouths. Before they have social skills, before they know anything about human etiquette, they explore, play, and bond by using their teeth. It's called mouthing, and it's completely normal developmental behavior. When your puppy gently gnaws on your fingers, they're not being aggressive. They're saying, "I like you, you're my person, I want to interact with you." But here's where it gets interesting. This behavior doesn't always stop at puppyhood. Many adult dogs carry mouthing behavior forward as a way of showing affection or excitement. You come home after a long day, and your dog is so happy to see you that they grab your wrist. Not hard, not breaking skin, just holding on. Dog behavior consultant and author Patricia McConnell describes this as inhibited biting, where the dog has learned to control the pressure of their bite but still uses mouth contact as a social gesture. In dog-to-dog play, mouth contact is totally normal. Your dog is just treating you like a fellow dog, which is honestly pretty flattering if you think about it. Signs it's a love bite. Very light pressure, no breaking skin, accompanied by a loose, wiggly body. Happens during play or greetings. Your dog looks happy. Soft eyes, relaxed ears. So the next time your dog holds your hand in their mouth like a very weird handshake, just know, they probably adore you. Section 3, the warning bite. What your dog was trying to tell you. Okay, now let's talk about the bites that scare people. The ones that feel like they came out of nowhere. Here's a hard truth. Dogs almost never bite without warning. What actually happens is that we miss the warnings because we haven't been taught what to look for. Certified animal behaviorist and veterinarian Dr. Karen Overall has written extensively about what she calls the ladder of aggression, a sequence of signals dogs use to communicate discomfort before they ever reach the point of biting. Here's how that ladder works. Rung 1, yawning, blinking, nose licking, means I'm a little uncomfortable. Rung 2, turning the head away, avoiding eye contact. Your dog is trying to tell you, please stop that. Rung 3, walking away means I'm removing myself from this situation. Rung 4, creeping, ears flat, tail tucked means I'm really stressed. Rung 5, stiffening up, staring hard, it's like saying, this is your last warning. Rung 6, growling, I mean it. Rung 7, snapping is the final notice. Rung 8, biting means you left me no choice. Most bites happen because someone missed rungs 1 through 7. The dog gave every signal in the book. We just didn't speak the language. And here's the important part. If you punish a dog for growling, you're not solving the problem. You're removing a warning signal. You're essentially teaching your dog to skip straight to biting. Behaviorists call this removing the ticker from the time bomb. This is especially important with kids, Children often hug dogs, make direct eye contact, and get in their faces, all things that dogs can find incredibly stressful. Teaching kids to read dog body language isn't just good manners, it's a genuine safety skill. Section 4, Fear Biting, the most misunderstood bite of all. Fear biting is probably the most common type of bite, and the most heartbreaking, because it comes from dogs who are scared, not bad. Applied animal behaviorist Dr. James Serpell at the University of Pennsylvania has studied the relationship between fear and aggression in dogs extensively. His findings show that fear is the #1 trigger for biting in domestic dogs. More than pain, more than resource guarding, more than anything else. A fear biter isn't attacking you. They're defending themselves from something that terrifies them. This is especially common in rescue dogs with unknown histories, dogs that weren't properly socialized as puppies, dogs in unfamiliar or overwhelming environments, like a crowded vet waiting room, dogs that have been abused or handled roughly. The saddest part? These dogs often get labeled as aggressive and surrendered to shelters, when what they actually need is patience, slow trust building, and sometimes professional behavioral support. If you have a fearful dog, the absolute worst thing you can do is force them into scary situations thinking they'll just get used to it. The research is clear. That approach increases fear and the likelihood of biting. What works is counter-conditioning, slowly pairing scary things with really good outcomes until the dog's emotional response literally changes. Section 5. Other reasons. Dogs bite, the ones people forget. Let's do a quick fire round of other common bite triggers because this stuff matters. Pain. This one surprises people, but it's huge. A dog who has never shown aggression in their life can snap when touched in a spot that hurts. If your dog's behavior suddenly changes, especially around handling, get them to a vet. Rule out physical pain before anything else. Resource guarding, food, toys, their favorite spot on the couch. Some dogs feel genuinely threatened when these things are approached. This isn't dominance, it's anxiety, and it's very trainable with the right approach. Overstimulation, you've been playing with your dog for 20 minutes, they're super wound up, and then snap. This is sometimes called redirected arousal. The dog isn't angry at you. They're just so stimulated that their bite inhibition temporarily short circuits. Redirected aggression. Your dog sees another dog through the window, gets frustrated they can't get to it, and bites whoever's closest. Classic redirected aggression, and really important to understand if you have multiple dogs. Startling. Never sneak up on a sleeping dog. Let sleeping dogs lie is genuinely good advice backed by behavioral science. Section 6. What to actually do about it. Okay, so you understand the why. Now what do you actually do? Step 1. Stop punishing biting with fear or pain. Yelling, hitting, alpha rolls. These are outdated, disproven, and they make biting worse according to a landmark 2009 study by Dr. Megan Herron at the University of Pennsylvania. Dogs trained with aversive methods showed significantly higher rates of aggression than those trained with positive methods. Step 2. Learn your dog's body language. Seriously, watch your dog. Get fluent in their signals. The ASPCA has fantastic free resources on canine body language. I'll link them in the description. Step 3. Manage the environment. If your dog resource guards their food bowl, don't reach in while they're eating. If they're stressed at the vet, use a muzzle, not as punishment, but as a tool that keeps everyone safe while you work on the underlying issue. Step 4. Get professional help for serious biting, and I mean a certified professional. A certified applied animal behaviorist, CAAB, or a veterinary behaviorist, not just any trainer. Behavior issues this significant deserve real expertise. Step 5. Be patient. Behavioral change in dogs takes time, weeks, sometimes months, but it works, and the bond you build through that process is unlike anything else. Your dog is not a bad dog. They're a dog doing the best they can with the tools they have. And now you have more tools too. Understanding why your dog bites isn't just about preventing injury. It's about deepening the relationship. It's about learning to actually hear what your dog has been trying to tell you all along. And honestly, once you start seeing those signals, the lip lick, the look away, the stiff little body, you'll wonder how you ever missed them. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button right now. Every week, I'm breaking down your pet's behavior, training science, and the stuff that actually works. And if you have a specific biting situation you're dealing with, drop it in the comments. I read every single one, and your question might become the next video. I'll see you in the next one. Go give your dog a treat. They deserve it.